This is the time of year, especially living in Minnesota, is when things get really cold really fast and the seasons really hit you that it is winter. Coming from Hawaii, it's been a huge change for our family, but honestly, we finally embraced it. And I don't want the rest of the year to feel bleak or just blah because it's gray outside. I want it to feel fun, light, and intentional. I'm going to take you through our mornings of homeschooling. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. I am Felicia, a mom of 4. I focus on wellness, lifestyle, mom life content, and working from home. I give you tips to work with me and ways that you could work from home also. So this season is all about locking in. I've committed to a 10-week lock-in for the rest of the year. If you haven't seen that video yet, I will link it down below. I'm already down 6 pounds since starting my lock-in, but today I'm sharing some things that are helping me stay consistent and our home running smoothly during the cold months, like having a protein-packed breakfast in the morning to get our tummies full and satiated. As part of my lock-in, I've really been prioritizing gut health and protein, starting with my mornings with warm bone broth, then following it up with my wellness drink that helps lower cortisol and inflammation, paired with pre and probiotics to really make sure that my gut is healthy. It makes such a difference in how I feel, more calmer, more focused, and actually ready to take on the day instead of just surviving it. One big thing we're working on is perfecting our homeschool mornings. I've been trying to find a rhythm, especially in the days where my husband is at work, and it's been a process. Let's just say coffee and a prayer has been my morning routine. Just like this morning's glass cleanup on the floor. Things happen and I don't want to let my mood get the better of me. But one thing that's made a huge difference is adding in this Montessori indoor jungle gym from Bluewood. And I'm so happy to be partnering with them for today's video. Usually when my kids wake up, they're ready to watch TV immediately. But my husband and I decided that we're going to save screen time for just movie nights and after dinner now. So mornings can get a little wild, especially if they wake up before I do. But I try to wake up around 5 a.m. to make sure I get ahead on editing YouTube videos, working on my wellness content for Instagram. But basically, if I don't get up before my kids, I'm playing catch up for the rest of the day. So making sure they're fed protein-packed breakfast and having this jungle gym has been a lifesaver. It keeps them active and entertained while I finish my morning work. We've decided to clean out the playroom, declutter, and completely reset the space to make room for it. It turned into a full-on family project. My husband, the kids, and everyone got involved. The jungle gym itself was super easy to put together. Everything was labeled, and the kids were so excited when they saw it. I chose the Morandi color style because I love the soft neutral pastels. They fit perfectly with our home, and I love the contrast on the hideous carpet that we have. This carpet was here when we moved in, so it kind of offsets the color. The gym comes with a little swing and a climbing section that flips into a slide. It's sturdy enough that my 6-year-old can climb safely while my 2-year-old can swing all by herself. It's honestly been the best addition to our homeschool routine. When the kids start to lose focus, we take a break, let them climb and play for a bit, and then we jump back into lessons. So thank you again to Bluewood for sponsoring today's video. You can check out their link and discount code down below. This has truly been a sanity saver during these cold winter months ahead. You hit your head?
Yeah. Oh, Mom.
Getting back to homeschooling, I like to have a coffee after my probiotics so I don't spike my cortisol and blood sugar right when I wake up. Right now we are learning lessons from the Bible. Put your hand out of your butt, please. On the 6th and final day of creation, the Lord made the land animals and the first man and woman. Okay, the Lord also knew he would use sheep as an analogy. So, sheep are directionless and need a shepherd to guide. Can I read, please? Okay. Okay, listen. Listen. Sheep are also defenseless and need a shepherd to protect them. Then your numbers. Now do your letters, okay? A, B, C, D, E. As you can see, it requires a ton of patience on my end. The only curriculum we have currently is from Driven by Grace. Currently, I print out worksheets that I can find for free online. I use resources like YouTube and the Magic School Bus for certain lessons. And I try to make sure they do some sort of exercise and activity. No paint everywhere this time, right? Not all over the table.
But we didn't put paint everywhere.
What is this? I found this little toy on Amazon and it makes learning Spanish really easy for them. So they'll practice while I finish up my chores or I do a workout. Depending on my toddler's move, I'll put her down for a nap. This day I had a meeting, so I tried to rock her to sleep while I watched. We're currently weaning her off the boob, so it's been a challenge. After my meeting finishes is usually when my husband gets home. He brought some groceries that I asked him for. I try to make sure I have some ferments as a side for dinner. I pickled some cucumber and onions here. And this is usually how my mornings look. Every day is different. We don't have a super set routine. We'll have to get more creative as it gets into the 20s around here. But that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already and check out the links below to make your homeschooling a little easier. I'll see you in next week's video. I'll be doing a what did I eat in a day on my lock-in. Have a happy Saturday. I hope you enjoyed this video and